Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, Alexan, Allahabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to a series of the lectures of Intermediate Second Year Maths A. We started a discussion with our chapter Permutation and Combination. What did we learn? We started with the basics of how do we write a permutation, right? We did linear permutations with repetition, without repetition. We also learned about the circular permutation, right? Fine. With the continuation of that, let us have a discussion of the circular permutation and the repeating permutations now. Okay, look at the question here. In a library, there are 6 copies of one book, 4 copies each of 2 different books, 5 copies each of 3 different books, and 3 copies each of 2 different books. Find the number of ways in arranging all these books in a shelf in a single row. Okay, first we have to find total how many books are there. Okay, just see here. First, 6 copies of one book. 6 copies of one book. So 6 into 1, so we will have 6 books. Next, 4 copies of 2 different books. 4 copies of 2 books. So 4 copies of 2, that is 8. Next, 5 copies of 3 books. So 5 into 3, that is 15. Next, 3 copies of 2 different books. 3 copies of 2 books. So 3 into 2, it is 6. Now add everything. How much do you get? 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus 15 is 35 in total. Is it right? So just check here. Here there is only one book of 6 copies. So same book. But there are 6 copies. Next, here there are 2 books but are of 4 copies, 3 books but are of 5 copies, 2 books but are of 3 copies, right? Then in how many ways we can arrange it? Number of ways of arranging all books in same shelf is equal to obviously 35 factorial divided by, now see here, 6. So the same thing is repeating, which means we have 6 same books. So 6 factorial, right, into 2 books, 4 copies. Yes or no? See here, there are 4 copies in which 2 books are same, right? So we will write it as 4 factorial into 4 factorial. Next, here 5 copies, right? 3 books. So obviously 5 factorial, 5 factorial, 5 factorial. So this will be 5 factorial, 5 factorial, 5 factorial. Next, 3 copies, 2 books. So obviously 3 copies. So we will write it as 3 factorial into 3 factorial. That's it. We can't simplify this. It is very difficult to simplify such things. So we will just write it as 6 factorial into 4 factorial whole square, 5 factorial whole cube, and 3 factorial whole square. That's it. Is it easy? But the thing is, when it comes to the repeating permutations, we have to just remember which number has to be taken in the denominator. Since it is, how many times it is repeating? Yes, it is repeating 4 times. Same set of 2 books, it is repeating 4 times. That's why we will write as 4. Yes, did you understand? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the question here. If the letters of the word AJNTA Ajanta are permuted in all possible ways and the words thus formed are arranged in dictionary order, find the ranks of Ajanta and Janata. So how do we do this? The same question we did without repetition. Here there are few words which are repeating if you observe. So let us do the same thing again. Okay. Now say here, first what is order? Just tell me. In alphabetical order is A, right? After that J, N, T. Is it? So this is an alphabetical order. Now we have to arrange the word A, J, N, T, A. So how do we start? So let us start with A. Is it right? A. A itself is in the first position. That's done. After that again one more A. Will it suit? No, it doesn't suit. So let us write 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 factorial. Right? And the next A. Since this A is not done, this is also done. Then we'll go to J. Yes, J is what we expect. Next again we'll come to one more A. This also it sets. Right? Finally left with next A. Only 2 letters are left. It is 2 factorial. Right? Similarly, A, J, A, N, it suits. Right? Then is A suiting? No, obviously again 1 factorial. Next A, J, A, N, T. Yes, it's done. A, it is also done. It is 0 factorial. Okay. So totally what is rank? 4 factorial is 48. Is it? 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24 it is. So it is 24. 2 factorial is 2, 1 factorial is 1, 0 factorial is 1. 24 plus 26, 27, 28 is the rank of this Ajanta. Right? Similarly, let us do it for Janata. Let me write alphabetical order again. A, J, N, T. Right? Now start. Will it start with A? Obviously no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 factorial divided by, since 2 A's are repeating inside, I'll write it as 2 factorial. Is it right? Then next. A, again it is same, we need not worry about that. Next it comes with a J. J it is suiting. Next one more A. A is also suiting. So again next, is it A? Obviously no. So we will write one A and 3 letters. 3 factorial. Right? And the next J, A, next N. Yes, N it is suiting. Next one more A. A is also suiting. So one more A is left, dash. 1 factorial. J, A, N, A. Next T. T it suits. Next A it suits. That's it. 0 factorial. Is it right? Now if you observe here, 5 factorial by 2 factorial is 5. Therefore rank is 5, 4, 3, 2 divided by 2 into 1 plus 3 into 2 plus 1 plus 1. These both will get cancelled. 5 4s are 20, 23s are 60 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1. That is 68. Is it right? So the better thing we have to remember here is, since it is repeating, we need not write A again and again. Okay, once again let me tell you. Here first we will write A. A doesn't suit, we want Janata. So the first letter should be J. If I put A here, the remaining things are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 places are left, it can be arranged in 5 factorial. But since the same letter is repeating again, we will write as 2 factorial. Is it okay? Fine. After that, next comes with the letter J. Yes, J matching, A matching. Then next one more A, is it matching? No, it doesn't. So we will write one more A and we will put A, N, T ka khali spaces. Right? Next J, A. After that one more N. N it suits. A again it suits. One more A, it doesn't suit. we'll put one more dash and 1 factorial. Similarly, JANATA. Is it clear? This is how we will find a rank of a word with repetition. Clear? Shall we move on to the next question? Let's do. Look at the next question here. He gave if the letters of the word M set are permuted in all ways and the words thus formed are arranged in dictionary order, find the rank of M set. Right? The same thing, but here the letters are repeating E and E. In the previous question we had 3 letters of A. Is it? So first let me write it in an alphabetical order. A, C, E, E, M and T. Right? 6 letters. Is that right? The same thing. Let us start doing. First one, A. So obviously we don't start our word with A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 factorial by, since E is repeating, we'll write it as 2 factorial. Is it okay? Next, C. No, it doesn't start with the C. Again, the 5 factorial by 2 factorial. Right? Next, is it starting with E? Yes, obviously it is starting with E. Again we'll come here. Again it is starting with A. Next C we have to put and 3 more letters are left. Right? Next E. No. So again one more 3 factorial. Next E, A, M. Yes, it is setting. After that C. Yes, it is E. Yes, finally T, it is 0 factorial. Is that right? Any confusion you have? See here once again. First we will write A and all the letters can be arranged in the form of 5 factorial. Since E is repeating, we will write it as divided by 2 factorial. Right? Fine. After that again it starts with a C, 5 letters. It can be arranged within 5. Since E is repeating, divided by 2 factorial. Right? After that we'll get E, A, it is setting. Finally with C remaining 3 factorial. After that E, A, E, again 3 factorial. Finally M is setting, C, E and T. Okay. Now just let us add everything. What do we get? 5 factorial is 5, 4, 3, 2 divided by 2. 2 will get cancelled. We'll get it as 5 4s are 20, 23 are 60. This is also 60. That is 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. This is 1. 60 plus 60 is 120. 120 plus 6 plus 6. How much is it? 120, 132 and 1. Totally the rank of the word M set is 133. Is it easy or not? But the main thing here, the letters are repeating. You have to keep that in mind. If the letters are not repeating, we'll just write in the factorial form. But since the letters are repeating, we'll divide the number. How many times it is repeating. Okay, finally we'll get the rank like this. Clear? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the question here. He is telling, find the number of ways of arranging the letters of the word missing so that 2 S's are together and 2 I's are together. Okay. So first just see here, how many letters does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. So he is telling out of those 7, 2 I's are together and 2 S are together. Okay. And the next for M and the next N and the next G are separate. Yes. So what is the total arrangement now? Number of ways of arranging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Right? Which is 5 factorial. Isn't it? We have only 5 units. separately. There is no repeating unit here, so we'll have only 5 factorial. Next, arranging twice, number of ways of arranging two i's is 2 factorial. Since it is repeating 2 times, it is 1, right? Similarly, number of ways of arranging 2s is again 2 factorial by 2 factorial, which is 1, right? So finally, therefore, total number of ways of arranging letters in the same word is 5 factorial into 1 into 1, which is 120, isn't it? So the main concept here you have to remember is we will take SS as 1 unit, II as 1 unit, and remaining 3 as same unit, I mean separate units. Finally we'll have 5 units, so that we'll have the number of ways of arranging this 5 units is 5 factorial. Is it? Right? Again, the arranging the 2 elements in this is 2 factorial by 2 factorial. Again 2 elements in this 2 factorial by 2 factorial. Is it right? Did you understand? This is one of the basic problem which you can easily remember. Okay, shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the next question here. Find the number of ways of arranging letters of word singing so that they begin and end with I, 2 G's come together, and relative positions of vowels and consonants are not disturbed. Okay, these are 3 questions we have to find. First, singing. In singing, there are 7 letters in it. Then he is telling that they begin with and end with I. S-I-N-G-I-N-G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now see here, there are 7 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. First and last positions are fixed, right? So arranging two i's is 2 factorial by 2 factorial, which is 1. Done, right? Next, still how many elements are left? There are 5 letters, right? Still 5 letters are left. So arranging 5 letters in 5 places is 5 factorial by, see here, n is repeating, g is repeating, so it is 2 factorial into 2 factorial, that's it. 120 by 2 into 2, which is 30. 2 ones are 2 60s are 2 ones are 2 30s are. Is it right? So we can arrange singing with the first and last letter as I in 30 ways, right? Second, he is telling 2 G's come together, which means we will write G's in same place and S-I-N, next 1 I and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? Total how many units? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is it right? So it is, we will have number of ways of arranging 6 units is 6 factorial by 2 i's are repeating, 2 n's are repeating, so it is 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Done? Fine. Next, what is left now? Again, number of ways of arranging 2 g's in it. So it is 2 factorial by 2 factorial, which is 1. So the total ways are 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 divided by 2 into 2. 1, 2 and 1, 2. Here 1, 2 and 1, 3 will get cancelled. So we'll be left with 5 4s are 20, 3 3s are 9. So total number of ways of arranging is 5 4s are 20, 20 into 9, 9 2s is 180. Is it right? Is it simple? Next, the third thing. Now we have to arrange consonants and vowels separately. Right? What are the vowels here? I and I. And the remaining all things are consonants. So, this position is fixed first. Next is vowel, again fixed, fixed, vowel, fixed and fixed. Right? SINGING. So, if you observe here, how many vowels are there? 2 vowels. So, their place is fixed. So, number of ways of arranging 2 vowels, that is 2 I's, is 2 factorial by 2 factorial, which is 1. And the remaining are 5 elements. Okay, and since what are repeating, we'll check. Number of ways of arranging consonants, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements, and check if something is repeating. What are repeating here? 2 N's and 2 G's. So it is 2 factorial into 2 factorial. What is the answer? 5 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial, that is 30. Therefore, total number of ways is equal to 30. Is it right? So it is simple to understand and simple to remember if you understand the basic permutation. Is it right? Fine. What all we learned today? We just begin with a few problems of repeating permutations, right? And we did most of the problems of arranging boys and girls, Indians and all those. We learned how to arrange books and all those kind of problems, right? Till now we learned what is permutations, right? In the next session we'll start learning what is a combination. How do we arrange? What are the kinds of combinations are being arranged? Clear? Fine. This is for today. Let us meet in the next session with the more problems of permutation and combination. Thank you.